curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Darkest Dungeon with me, your host Tim. Remember, this is a modded version of the game. You can see Red Hook's stance on modding their game down below in this video's description. Also remember that down in the comment section, assuming I remember, I will have a pinned comment from me having some timestamps that allow me to jump ahead to parts of the video which might interest you a little bit more than just listen to me talk about the LUNM mod and watching me do town-related things. For the LUNM mod stuff, by now you've seen me upload a video or two showing that the trinkets are indeed working. The video I last uploaded just called, was it LUNM Trinkets, the Shrieker, and Loot Tables. I recorded that after the last video for Darkest Dungeon that got uploaded for this playlist here in this estate, Dagonoth, and they're showing up now. We're going to keep them at a high rate of spawn for quests so we can see them, and you guys can tell me what you think of them. And what else have I done? That's about it for LUNM. I really just spent the whole weekend again working on Darkest Dungeon for the most part. I really got to stop doing that, but it's addicting. Right. So with that said, that's all there really is for the LUNM mod stuff. Oh, but I do want to mention two things I'm thinking of changing for the creature abilities that I've added recently. So for Rile Up, I'm thinking that Rile Up probably needs to increase the speed of the creatures or something when the Swine Drummer does it. It currently gives him +1 speed. It's probably going to have to be more than that, or have to do something a little bit more for the creatures. Maybe give them like 10% prot or something, in addition to giving them a speed buff and a damage increase. It needs to be good enough to warrant that guy giving up his turn. Now granted, the Swine Drummer could just mark a target, which is basically awesome if he doesn't do the Swine Drum his drum stress attack. But I'm thinking of making that Rile Him Up ability a little better for him. Mark for Death. Now I've encountered this ability a few times now in my Johannesle estate that the Arbalists use. And I'm going to be honest that it's pretty weak. Whenever the Arbalist uses it, I'm able to kill other creatures to drag them forward, and then they can't seem to benefit from it. So it might be one of those abilities which sounded like a great idea, but it's just not working out in practice. We're going to leave it on them for 1 or 2 more battles that we do against undead Arbalists in this estate. Here's what I'm thinking of changing for it, though. First off, it will have a death blow resistance debuff associated with it. I'm thinking of it will rob you of 10% death blow resistance if it sticks it on you. And the death blow resistance will stay on you maybe for 4 or 5 turns. Finally, I'm also thinking of giving the Arbalist a speed buff when it uses it. This way, it has a chance to mark you and then hopefully get an attack off before you've wiped everything out on its side next turn. So that's what I'm thinking to do for Mark for Death. Make it really terrifying if the creature decides to use it. I'm also thinking that we might do what Red Hook did and add the terror or horror effect to the ghoul, taking away its crit chance. There aren't very many things which actually do horror, and even with the stuff Red Hook added, there still isn't a whole lot of creatures that inflict horror in the game. I haven't seen my witch use Dark Pulse yet, because odds are she's dead. I'm also going to need to up the hit points on the new infected corpse. It's just dying too quickly. There you have it. It needs to be a little stronger. So I'm probably going to be giving it about probably 4 hit points level 1, then maybe 8 hit points level 2, and 8 more hit points on the champ at level 2, veteran level, and then again 8 more hit points in champion level. Right now I haven't touched these things, but what I'm planning to do by the time this video gets up. Once those changes are done, I'm probably going to upload all the changes I've done in the mod so far up to the Nexus site and the workshop. This will push out my trinkets in their current state to everybody and spawning in the dungeon levels that they're spawning in, just as a heads up. But I'd rather have people get them and get a lot of them and let me know what they think than not have them spawn at all. Plus it lets me put up all the other fixes and what have you that I'm doing. Oh, right, and finally, the Swintar, I haven't worked on him at all yet. I do plan to make him a little more fearsome in battle than he is currently. Oh, yeah, and finally, I'm probably going to give a little bit of prot to that large Carrion Eater, maybe help it survive a little bit. Everything's dying way too quickly, I think, so I need to make him a little tougher. Okay, so that'll do it for the LUNM mod. Let's go ahead now and do town-related stuff. So, we have free disease treatment this week. So, I think we've only got 1 person diseased. That's to be Sasha. We might as well throw her in here. Is anyone else diseased? I mean, we have lots of Crimson Curses, but we can't cure the Crimson Curse that way. I'm not going to throw you in there, Apathy Knight, though. I really should have done. Actually, we can just take her out. Yeah, you know what? This didn't cost me anything to put him in there. Why don't we treat some more people of their quirks? Maybe. I've locked a lot of quirks on you guys already. Dark-type beats, Nocturnal. I have lots of quirks I want to lock on you guys who have 5 quirks locked already. It's pretty awesome, actually, everything that you guys got. I'm not sure what to do. Alright, well, let's treat... Oh, the stress. If I'm treating stress, I'm not getting rid of quirks on them. Sasha is enlightened, so you only want to go here. Destruction 42k, you don't care where you go. Well, with that done, now we're not putting in Bob Siegel King for anything. So he probably should have quirks removed, and or Apathy Knight should as well. We'll get rid of Ruins Phobe on you, sir. I'm going to lock something as well. We'll lock your armor. We have some money. We're going to vendor some of these trinkets that we've picked up to make up for the cost of that. Who else has some negative quirks? Everyone's at least got something locked, right? You do not, Styx Pain, but I can't afford that unless I begin vendoring other trinkets. Am I going to use my coin? I don't think so. We are already pretty fast on the Antiquarian. We're just going to vendor this one. And do you guys don't really have a whole lot of negative... You have locked negative quirks. Who's in here, by the way? Who did I put in there? I guess forgot already. We put Apathy Knight. He's already cursed. Dark-type Beast, we're going to get rid of your Nocturnal. I really want to lock something else with you. These are all good. Whatever I lock, that's the last thing we're doing. Maybe. Let's lock... On Guard is really good. I like Photomania because I like venturing a highlight. The extra crit with melee skills is useful. Because you're using Finale, Harvest, and Dirk Stab. Ruined Armor is these are all decent. These are all decent. Let's lock Precise Striker. Rest of the money we hold on to, unless we have someone who has a non-locked negative quirk who's also diseased. I got a name Braun, which I still haven't done, and we don't have anyone with any locked. Oh, well, it depends. You have Gambler. We'll just get rid of that on you. Okay, let's go adventuring. So, we've only got one short mission? We only have one low-level mission. Do I want to do that mission? We don't have any room for a bounty hunter. Are any bounty hunters here? Oh, right. This gentleman's here, and I wasn't. I think I asked you guys if I should take him or not. So I'm recording this obviously beforehand, so I'm gonna have to remember to take a note and let you guys know it's too late. I've made up my mind by the time I record this. I think he's more expensive than it. He's level 3, so he does have a bunch of level 3 skills. But no, I don't like Fear of Beast on him. Warren's Explorer is not very good. Oh, it's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. He doesn't want to go to the Cove. Oh, this reminds me of other LUNM-related things, so I'll have to wait till the next video to mention it. Ugh, Fear of Beasts. Slow reflexes. No. No. Okay, all just worthless people. We're not going to take any of them. So what do we want to do now? So, I want to embark. We're going to hold on to my heirlooms at the moment, because I'm still not sure 100% what I want to upgrade. I guess we won't do this mission. I wouldn't mind having another gentleman leveled. It's only a short mission too, but we won't get much money for it. If we don't do that mission, what are we doing? Do we want to kill the hag? We could kill the hag. is she dropping this week? A Tough Ring. That's decent. This is what Tough Ring does in my mod. I think it adds extra stress damage in the base game, but I took that away. Yeah, let's kill the hag. We'll try for this. She's always kind of tricky. So you're a wheeled adventurer, which will be useful. And you've got On Guard, dank dude. We'll take you. Pincer of Fate, I think, will come along. You... This will be fine. You can mark targets for us to kill. Pull things forward if we need to. You also have weird reconstruction. And you have the dagger if someone gets pulled forward. We can take Lord Gem Kingrock with us. Oh, shit. I'd want her to have pick to the face, honestly, though. She does have it rank 2. We'll just level it one more. And then we can take that instead of flashing daggers. Something like that. Then we need someone from the front line. I would normally pick a Hellion. We going with an all uncursed group, Tim? I guess we are. Am I? I guess so. I really should take one more. Like, I should take a cursed person, but no one else will be decent. Because the hag will just throw... Michael Dennis can't hurt the hag in any way, so it's not really worth bringing him along. I can't use you in the front rank. You can't hurt the hag. Carbon unit can't reach the hag, except with Rampart. I think Crush is able to hit rank 3 at rank... It hits position 3 at rank 3 in my mod. Raphael, we could use Holy Lance, but that only gives you one use of it, and then you're out of it. So we kind of need to bring a Hellion. I guess we'll bring Styx Pain with us. I don't like bringing an entire uncursed group, because we're gonna definitely encounter creatures. But let's do it. We also can't prevent the nighttime ambush, can we? Oh, we can. We have bandit sense. Alright, let's go. Alright, so... Hag. Really tricky fight. We're gonna bring 20 food with us, enough to camp over once. We'll bring 4 shovels, some bandages, some medicinal herbs, one less of them, I think. We'll bring some holy water in the hopes to encounter a shrine. Yeah, all you guys have 5 quirks already, so we don't really need to gain a quirk by that one symbol thing. A single key will be fine. Actually, we'll bring 2. And we will want anti-venom here. Probably a bunch of it, honestly, because we're fighting Crimson Curse creatures. So I think this will be good for us. Blood. Do I want to bring blood? I won't bring blood with me. We won't bring blood with me. This will be a boss battle as well. Although it seems like you guys like me talking during the boss fights. So here's what I'll do. For the veteran bosses, I will talk while doing the missions, and as usual, explain what I'm doing. But for the champion level bosses, I am going to be silent for them when we finally get to them. And I will be talking when we ever do any of the courtyard bosses as well, because I want my reasoning behind what I'm doing recorded forever. Alright, I think this is good. Let's go.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together, we began to plant, harvest, and brew. There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Well, we know where we're going. We're going to that secret room. And we know where she is. She's in the far corner all the way away. All the way down here is where she is. Okay, let's get started. 25% trap disarm. I can't believe I forgot to talk about the LUM mod a little bit. I can talk about it here, but I really should save LUM stuff for the beginning of the videos. Really quick, I discovered where everything was that I've been looking to do for a long time in the mod. The base chances of finding things, like the base scout chance, your chance to disarm traps, the chance to get quirks at the end of a mission, what it's based on, all that sort of thing. I've discovered where it's finally located in the game files, because I answered someone's question in the modding forum, and then I realized what I was looking at was all the stuff that I've been wanting to find. Okay, we are totally going to the right first. We are not doubling all the way back here. We want that secret room. No. We'll get it on the way back, because I don't know what we're going to get in this yet. I still don't know if we're going to get my head to spawn. Probably not. No, not yet.
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
Of course we value such things. That's a lot of money. You know who we haven't fought in a while? The Collector. We haven't seen him for quite some time, have we? Do I need this? I don't think we do. We're already leaving with a ton of money now. I don't need whatever he has on him. I'd rather have the bandages, in case we actually fight the Collector. A heads up, by the way, that I did lower the scouting chance by 5% at the base level. It's a 25% chance to scout, normally. And that's increased by like another 15% when you're at full light level, by the way. At 75 light level, or where it is right now, once you're under 75, your scouting chance is only increased by 7.5. So that you know what the numbers are. So in other words, right now, we have a 27.5% chance to scout. It'd be 32.5% in the base game. I think our surprise creature chance is also like a 33% chance to get them. If it's pitch black, by the way, you've got a 40% chance to be surprised. Just as a heads up. So I'm doing Grape Shot Blast. Is that what that was called, by the way? Yeah, just to put damage on all the dogs, because they're going to be a little harder to hit. So I want them wounded to start, so I can get guaranteed kills. Assuming I'm able to hit them. Oh crap. Let's mark this one. Rob its dodge, or most of its dodge. Can we kill it? Yes.
Eradicated.
I don't want to get rabies, if possible. They also have a large crit chance, so I'm very nervous about them. There was, I think, a 45 or 50% chance that will hit a second person in my mod. That was weird. Sorry. So dog dies first because it's very quick. She's very quick too, but won't kill her with this. Oof, not at all actually this time. She going next? Bedded sensor then. Puts a decent blight on you. Yup. Oof. That's awkward. We should get to go again.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Food. Sure. We could use some food. Take a little bit of them. I wouldn't mind having the crests, honestly. I don't think we need the key anymore either, everyone. We found what I really cared to find in here. So we're going to drop the key and take the crests. I'm thinking we'll camp in this room to get our light back up. So I'm a fan of camping early in the mission rather than later. Although we could... we don't have any stress. I guess we should keep going until we fight a battle which we have stress. So we will use some torches. And then I guess we'll go south. But we're going to peek out to the left first. There are no curios there. I don't need to use the anti-venom on this, and I'd rather hold on to it in case we get blighted. Again, we've got most of what I already want from this place. I will, of course, search packs. There's no reason not to search packs. So there's that. We're never bringing any journal entries back with me. Could take 2 emeralds. What'd I drop for them, though? You know, I'm tempted to drop the money. If I'm not going to pick up any more... If I'm holding on to the rest of this space... You know what? We're going to do this. 1 more emerald will make that worth more than the gold. We might not find an emerald, though. It's a higher chance of trying emeralds and sapphires. Or we could... we'll drop the crests. We do want the money. I think we should camp in this room, actually, to get rid of some of this... to free up some inventory space. Even though we don't need the stress recovery. Yeah, let's camp now.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight. An uneasy companionship.
Yeah, so I'm a fan of camping, not before the boss, but camping to get rid of inventory space, and then get the buffs on us to get us to the boss a little easier. So first, we'll get rid of that nighttime ambush. I definitely want the extra damage against large creatures here. We have ghouls, we've got the bandit, and we've got the unclean giant which show up here. The fungal giant. So I definitely want them. I think we'll take the extra scout chance. Do you get the buff and everyone else gets the negative buff? Do I want to do that? For 3. No. I think we're more or less fine. Let's use clean guns. And we'll rest.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Watch us fight like horrible madman, unclean giant, witch thing, and we take tons of stress and almost die. We should have waited to camp. Too late now, though. Let's move on.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
You know, we haven't found very many of those in the Weald. It's like the game doesn't spawn blockades very often anymore. I want the scouting chance. We're gonna up our torchlight. Ah, it's the cultist Jim group. Alright. I want to kill one of these witches immediately, if possible. But we're not pulling her forward today. Alright, let's mark one.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
We might kill her only. We'll try. And then we stab her with a if it bleeds.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ha! Okay, let's attack one of these guys and get a bleed on them. We're going to Shadow Fade and stun this front one if we can hit it. Oh wow, we didn't even stun it. Now she's marked. Let's bandage. No, by the way, if I mentioned it, but they have an extra 5% protection at this rank in my mod, bringing them to 10%. They had 5 originally.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, heal the mighty Zero. focusing on her.
Well struck.
Okay, can I lunge?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
If I kill him, I can't heal.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
But we did it anyway. We'll open this up. Okay, well, could have been worse. Well, actually, no, it couldn't have been worse. That was the worst thing that would have happened to us. Let's peek out this direction, but we're going to go north instead. I want my bandages. I'm being greedy, which is dangerous in a boss mission. Okay, let's Grape Shot Blast. Darn you. I want to kill him now, if I can, before he gets to go. Let's lunge. Not enough. I can't kill him. Let's heal. A tiny bit. Oh! Excellent. We'll break through. Let's kill her. Really need her dead. Oh, come on! Pincer, that's not a lot of healing.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I want that scout. Well, we're facing this way, we'll go this way. What to say, we haven't had a food check yet. I was totally expecting one. Food checks are interesting in the game. The odds go up with every step you take that you'll encounter the food check. The game also does stuff like that when it comes to afflictions, and it turns out it does that when it comes to multiple swings at an enemy. The more often that you swing and miss, the next person gets a secret accuracy buff that they don't know about. It increases your accuracy by 4 every time, at least I believe, every time that you miss. The next character has a better chance to hit. Okay, we're not going north. I don't need whatever that is, and I don't want to fight that. Let's go this way. Check out these 2 curios. We need the money more than the lucky dice. We already have dice. I wouldn't mind having those, but what am I dropping for them? I can't yet drop the shovel. I don't know if there's something down that hallway. I don't want to drop the bandages. We don't have any crests. We could drop the emerald, the sapphires. But I also need money. We will get more busts as we go on. I guess we'll just leave the 2 busts. Remember that you don't find heirlooms in greater than their level 1 totals in my mod. I'm gonna hold on to the last torch until this room, I guess. Let's see what we're fighting in here. Oh, that's a lot of dogs. Alright, start with a Grape Shot Blast and hope to hit some of them.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, let's mark one of the dogs and get its dodge down. That'll be the first one we try to kill. Heal that bleed.
Destroyed.
And then by breakthrough? Yeah, if we break through, he might go next and be able to Grape Shot Blast. Nice work. Darn it! Oh, I should have stunned her anyway. I'm gonna pass my turn. 'Cause I want to heal instead. You better heal. That's more like it, Pincer. Thank you. Darkness for everybody. Oh no! I kind of need to heal. We'll do so.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, we can drop the shovels then for the crests. Let's give this an open. No, we're good. I still want to hold on to all my things. 2 more battles. This is usually the collector. Just need to fight right before the hallway. Darn it! We just dumped the shovels. That would have been some gems. Let's up our torch a little. We're gonna be low light when we do the hag. That's probably a bad thing. Why don't we use some holy water also, Tim? Oh, wow. Spiders, hello. I haven't added my widows yet to the veteran levels. I'm still testing them in the whatchamacallit instead.
Annihilated.
Oh, that's awkward, because now you're out of position. Might kill it.
Obliterated.
Nice. Awesome.
Decimated.
Yeah, spiders, you're not so tough when we don't get to go first. Oof. Awkward. I don't know if I mentioned it. Maybe I just mentioned it. If you miss twice during a round where there's only one thing left, the game won't do the delay mechanic according to the game files I saw.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
There's loot in this, or can be, but there's stress and/or a negative quirk as well. I don't need whatever's in there. Not the collector, please. Well, it's not the collector, Tim. Alright, what are we doing against these things? I can't outright kill them, and I need to kill this guy first. We have to kill him first. We don't want more mosquitoes. We have to kill him first. He dies first. Ha! Their slight means nothing to me. I don't understand their language.
Precision and power.
Oh, of course. Try to make her get the resolve. Yup, the check. Oh, God. Oh, yes!
Anger is power.
Oh, yes, it is. Why don't we break through? Actually, can we kill it? We might kill it. 1 hit point left. Ha! Oh, no! Whew! She has extra resistances because she's powerful right now.
Impressive.
Very nice. I don't want to kill it. It's a huge mistake, but I'm not gonna. We're instead gonna heal. Wow. And now we're gonna kill it. We can stun. I'm even willing to risk the delay mechanic to heal another round.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We do not need the bandages. There's a food thing up ahead. I can see it. We want the blood. I can see the food. Do I want the food or do I want the agility talent? Honestly, I think I want the food. As weird as that is to say. Actually, we don't need the anti-venom. We don't need the anti-venom. Oh, we don't have any room for that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so what are we doing, Tim? We're eating. We don't have room for that? How far away are we from the place? One space? Yeah, we can go ahead and use the holy water now. Let's use it on... Use it on you, dank dude. Okay. Whew. Always nervous fighting her. She is always tricky. Although lunge could be really useful, I'm gonna stay here instead. Because if I start in position 2, I can't lunge forward, and I'd want to do that. I don't know who she's gonna grab, obviously, but we're at least in a position where if she takes any one of us, the rest of us can still attack her.
Twisted and maniacal, a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Okay, well, we might as well mark her, although that's generally not helpful because she has 2 actions. Oh, perfect. Alright, well then we will throw a dagger because this has a chance to actually do extra damage. She's practically immune to stun, so that's going to be not something we care to do. Shoot her again. Oh, she did this last time. All she did was heal herself. It was very difficult. Do I want to get the pot? Not yet. I'm not desperate enough. I want to see what she does. If she heals herself again, we might actually attack the pot.
Masterfully executed.
Half her hit points left. We're gonna go for it. It's such a mistake, but I'm doing it. Yeah, she did this last time. All she did was heal herself. I couldn't keep up with the damage I needed to do, so I had to feed the person in here. This is gonna be tricky. Alright, we weren't debuffed, which is good, but we're also really hurt without a way to heal ourselves. They both do the same damage. This is more accurate and with a higher chance to crit. Pincer, I'm so sorry if you die. Woo! Woo! Speed 8, what's her speed? 6. Marking her's a mistake, Tim. You just have to gun her down. That does damage? I'm tempted to take that away. Oh, that's awesome! Pincer, you're probably dying. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful hit. Oh, we may get her this round. A good solid hit from you, Styx, and she's dead. Well, not any longer. Unless we crit. He's coming out of the pot this turn. This is it. Darn it! 2 hit points left.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound. The wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked. But less people will be eaten.
That's less people being eaten is always a good thing. Okay, everyone, so I discovered something while looking at the game files as well. So it turns out, if what I saw was correct, your hit points don't mean squat when it comes to getting a quirk in the end. Not one bit does it apparently matter. What matters is your stress level. If you have... It starts... It's kind of tricky to explain. Let's just say that you want at least the lower stress you have, the better chance of getting a positive quirk, and the chance of avoiding a negative quirk. The chance of getting a negative quirk is higher than getting a positive quirk if you have a lot of stress, significantly. I think if you end a mission and you have 100 stress, I think it's a 30% chance to get a positive quirk, but a 70% chance to get a bad one. If you end a mission with no stress, it is a 50% chance to get a positive quirk, and a 40% chance, I think, to get a negative one. Might be a 30% chance for a negative. And we're done. We don't need anything else. I don't need that. That went really well for us. All things considered, though we almost lost 2 people. We also get our first tough ring. And we get a ton of money. Unholy Hater. Thank you gains the Black Plague. Lord Gem gains Eagle Eye. Hey, that's kind of nice. Oh, but she loses Root Ruin Tactician. That's a shame, actually.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Destruction 42K has engaged in pleasures of the flesh, recovered 81 stress. Sasha D has gone on a personal vision quest to achieve enlightenment and recovered 56 stress. Unwanted Opinion underwent defective quirk treatment, removing Gambler. Dock-type Beats removed Nocturnal and locked Precise Striker. Apathy Knight removed Ruins Phobe and locked Rune Armor. We have people drinking blood and are thirsting for the blood. We also picked up another district, so we now can build something else. Do we have anything we can build right away? I don't think so. I think I was aiming for the granary next. Oh, actually, we can build that, if I so wish. What else would I spend my busts on? Probably making it cheaper, or increasing extra diseases to make this cheaper as it goes on. Oh, we should actually do this. In fact, well, next video we'll decide. I also need to spend some time talking about some of the comments I'm getting from you guys and going over some of the stuff with the LUM mod. But I'll try to remember to do that for the next video. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care, everyone. Hey everyone, I almost forgot to check for my trinkets, and one has shown up. We have Light's Embrace showing up for the Vestal. So this is a close combat-oriented type of set. You can see that it position 26, so that's messed up. Yeah, this is why I need to test things. So it's supposed to be position 2, so there's a mistake there. So she heals well in position 2. This golden cloak here, it increases the damage of her illumination by 50%. So it takes away any of the damage penalty associated with it. It gives her an increased debuff chance. I probably should be 25% debuff chance. And it increases the stress that she heals by 15. So she'd heal... Oh, wow, actually, that probably should make that 25%. So this way she'd heal 3 stress, or have a good chance to heal 3 stress, instead of 2 stress when she uses it. Plus, all her camping skills would be better. When she... Actually, that might be too strong if I do that. Maybe... we'll up it to 20% and see how well that does. And that's the only trinket of mine that spawned this week. We could actually go for that if you guys think so. In fact, why don't I wait to record the next part until I get your guys' opinions? And we can try going for that mission. I think we've got enough... blood. Yeah, we have 35 blood, so we can afford to go on that mission. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I promise to not record the next part until I get comments for this one. And a heads up then, that means that the next video I record will be kind of longish. We'll be doing a long mission. And I also plan to talk about the LUM mod for a little bit and answer quite a few of you guys' questions if possible too. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching again, and take care, everyone.